Hello, hello, happy Friday. How are you, my friends? Carla here with Crapsy Carla. How is everybody doing? I'm gonna get my iPad super quick. Say hello as you come in. We're going to do two small projects. It's Friday crafting. I'm super excited to do this two projects with you. Let me know in comments, how are you doing? Hola, hola, preciosa. ¿Cómo estás, Lacey? How are you, my friend? Thank you for sprinkling the love, my dear. Happy Friday. Thank you, my friend. Let me know in comments, my friends, if audio is good, and also if my phone is good as well. That way you can see the table, okay? That way you can see my projects. Alrighty, my dears. Hello, my beautiful Marilyn. How are you, my friend? Happy Friday. Alrighty, my friends. So here we go. We are going to do a Dollar Tree DIY project. So this is a phone heart. This is what I paid for it. And I'm excited. It's my first time doing this kind of project, so I'm super excited doing this. And also I have a small wooden bird that I want to do as well with you. But for this, I'm going to do only one bird. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna use painting lace, okay? So the bird will be, I'm gonna be kind of like doing both projects in the same time. But first I want to start with this, with the heart, because it looks like I'm going to decoupage a paper before I start painting it. For the bird, I'm going very simple. I'm gonna stain it, and then I'm gonna bring my chalk paint, and that's how I'm gonna use my painting lay, okay? So I'm gonna do the bird and then the heart. Lazy, I'm good. How are you? Happy Friday. My dear, I'm doing good, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. The weather here in Florida is beautiful. Today it wasn't the cold, but we were expecting raining, but it didn't rain. But it's been a beautiful day, my friend. Are you ready for the weekend? Any plans for the weekends, my friends? Okay, so here we go. How many of you, tell me in comments, how many of you already purchased this phone heart? Jumbo Craft Heart. How many of you, have you do any of this project, like using this heart for your Valentine's or any home decor? Today is gonna be my first time and I'm excited. I see beautiful projects, beautiful finished projects with this phone heart, so I'm excited to do it. Hopefully I get a beautiful but yes, there's so many ways how you can use this. Hola Narita, how are you, my friend? Ooh, happy Friday. How are you doing, my girl? Lazy, love Florida. Oh, my friend. Well, we are close by, like we are not too far away, my friend. You're welcome to come here in Florida. I mean, I love living here, but especially northeast, because I'm not too south. I love the weather. I love the weather here, because it gets cold and then it gets warmer in the afternoon. But it's just, you see that the weather changing a lot But if you're more north, then you get more cold weather. So, but it is a blessing that I'm here. Hello, my beautiful Susan. How are you, my friend? Hello, welcome, Kathy Cortez. How are you, my friend? They didn't have this at your Dollar Tree. Girl, I only grabbed the last two phone hearts. And I was like, I better take it now before it's gone. So yes, so when you go to the Dollar Tree, my friends, grab this phone hearts because this is very popular right now. A lot of people are using this for Valentine's projects, even for spring already, they're working with this. So I'm excited to use this one with you, my friends. Lacey, you don't like the cold? Oh, my dear, I know it gets cold over there. Come here to Florida, girl. Yuri, hello, my friend. I didn't see you coming in. How are you, my dear? You haven't seen these ones yet? Go online, but if not, go to your Dollar Tree. I'm sure you will find it. Finger crossed. Because I know a lot of people buy this, and when you go and when you want to grab it, it is gone. It is gone. Oh, yes, my friend. Hello, hello. Welcome down. How are you, my friend? Say hello as you come in, my friends. And if you are new to my Facebook page, let us know so we can welcome you. And my name is Carla, and today we are going to be doing two small projects. We're going to do the phone heart, and we're going to do a small wooden bird, okay? All these two projects, they are for a tier tray home decor. So that's why I picked two, because I have a tier tray and I love decorating, and this will be for myself, okay? Alrighty, my friends. So you stay here with me if you can. Comment below, chit chat with everybody. I will get you comment right away. But I want to start crafting, okay? I want you to get this inspiration, this idea. It's my first time using this, so I'm going simple, my friend, okay? I like doing simple projects, and adding details, all those accents comes at the end. But when I'm starting, I always go with the easy ways to start the projects. Okay, my friend? I have not seen the hearts in your Dollar Tree neither. Oh no, my friend. I'm gonna stop by my Dollar Tree and see, because I went there 2 days ago and I saw the last two, but I didn't ask. But yeah, this is very popular. Oh, that's nice, Lacey. That is fun. That is fun traveling here. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, friends. So I'm going to use a white napkin. Okay, this is one of the signs when you have napkins. So this is the white part, the extra part. So I don't throw away my extra napkins. I keep it for texture or for something that I needed. So I'm gonna use this for my heart. Okay, I'm going to decoupage, but I'm just going to divide it in 4, and then I want texture. Okay, I have so many things in my table, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use, but I have different ribbons, I have lace, I have different lace that am I going to use, and I also have this that am I gonna use. Okay, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use, but I want first put this in my heart. That way when I'm painting it, I see texture. Okay, I was thinking using stencils for this. Hello, Yuri. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? I haven't. Oh, Susan. Oh, my friend. I know, going to the Dollar Tree, girl, I don't know how far is the Dollar Tree from you, but sometimes for me, it takes kind of like 20 minutes to go to my Dollar Tree. Hopefully you go to your Dollar Tree soon, my friend. I'm going to decoupage this super quick, and then I'm just gonna paint it and then bring all the fabrics, all the ribbons together, and then I'm gonna use a wooden also word love from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna use one because I want my heart to be in the angle. Okay, I want an angle like that. Okay, so for sure I'm gonna put something on the back so I can hold up my heart. Okay, so that is what I have in mind. Maybe I use this wood so that can also hold up my heart, but we'll see, a lot of things can happen. Okay, alrighty, so I'm going to get my decoupage, and I'm just going to apply a quick layer of that. Okay, so we're gonna do it more to the front part. The back part, I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm gonna paint it, but I'm not gonna worry too much because the back is the back, so nobody see the back so much. Okay, but more on the front. So I'm just going to bring my decoupage. And yes, I'm gonna do the sizes. And now that my Mod Podge is almost ready, I'm going to start getting ready with my paper. So if I get wrinkles, that's what I want, because I want texture. I really want texture for my heart. So here we go. Okay. And remember, we are going to paint this with a different color. I'm not going lighter. Maybe I'll go with a little bit of white. But right now, I'm just gonna focus on this. Decoupaging and bring some texture over my heart. Okay? So right now everything is still wet, and I'm just trying to bring all this together. Okay. And then I will come back with more Mod Podge, and then I'm going to protect that, like I'm gonna seal that. Okay. Maybe I will get some more Mod Podge right here, bottom part. Crumble the tissue paper for texture. Yes, yes, my friend. Remember, these kind of napkins, they're very, very thin. So be careful with, you know, working with this, but these are fun to use. Maybe I can go to the back and just add some extra more napkins. There you go. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay. And maybe to the size. So what everybody's doing, anybody's crafting with me? Anybody's crafting on today? Or did you craft before? How was your day, my friends? Tell me in comments, how was your day? Okay, looks good. Okay, so now I'm gonna seal maybe a little bit more right here. It looks silly, but it's going to look nice later. Okay. All right. All right, my friends. So it looks like that. So now I'm going to come back with more Mod Podge and then we're gonna dry that super quick. Okay, we're gonna seal the whole thing. So I like this one. I really like the chunky textures. I like that. Okay, I want wrinkles. I want this heart to show the wrinkles. I'm gonna get comments super quick, just in few. Hello, Cheryl. How are you, my friend? How are you? Happy Friday. Tam, you are crafting tomorrow. That is super fun, girl. Scrapbooking. That is fun. Any plans for the weekends, my friends? And I'm gonna make sure I have enough in the center. So we are doing a Valentine's DIY home decor. We're crafting today. Okay. And now we are going to dry the heart super quick. Okay, I don't think I need no more. I don't think I need no more napkins. I'm good with that. All right. The more I touch it, okay. There you go. All right, we're gonna dry this super quick. Nana, it's no fun going to the Dollar Tree anymore. I know, my friend. I know. I think I paid for this $125. I think so. Let me see. Or maybe it was $150. In my Dollar Tree, I'm already paying for $1.75. Yeah, $1.25. $1.25. Hi, beautiful Mimi. How are you, my friend? Thank you, girl. Thank you so much for being here, my dears. Thank you. Marilyn, you're cleaning and then relaying this weekend. Nice, my friend. I did the cleaning today, my dears. Today was cleaning day for me. I need some of your crafting therapy. Girl, me too. I need this. That's why I was like, tonight I'm going live. I'm gonna do my crafting because I need some therapy. How are you feeling, my friend? How are you doing? I know you're having a cold. feeling much better? I think they are $1.50. That's no fun, lazy. I know. I pay $1.25, but I think each store is different. Hello, Annette. I haven't seen you coming in. How are you, my dear? Happy Friday. Feliz viernes, hermosa. Oh, my dear. Sometimes I don't pay attention when I'm at the Dollar Tree. I'm just buying. Then when I see my bill, I'm like, what did I buy? And it's kind of like $40, $50, like what I'm getting. But then I start thinking, now not everything is $1. Everything has different prices. And in my Dollar Tree, the difference on the prices, we don't see the prices when they are, on their areas. We just see small tags with different colors. So I think when they scan it, when they see, then the price is different. Right, or margarita. Oh my goodness, that is so refreshing. I want some of that. I'm drinking water right now. Thank you, my dears. Okay, we're gonna try this super quick. And I see texture, and this is what I want. This is what I want. Thank you, my dear, for greeting each other. I love seeing you chit-chatting. Thank you, my friends. And sprinkle the love for us. Maybe somebody get inspired with this fun project. I'm glad I saw these hearts, because for real, I see a lot of creators using those. And I'm like, I have to do a Valentine's project with this fun heart. All right, so it looks good. We're just gonna let it sit for a few seconds, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, so now my heart has this fun texture, wrinkles, and that's what I want. Okay, I didn't do the back. I'm not gonna worry about the back, just the front, and my heart is gonna be like that on the angle position. Okay, all right, so now I have different lace, different ribbons, textures. So I'm gonna use this love. Okay, this is also from the Dollar Tree. So now it's time for me to decide what color I'm going for this project. So if I use cashew, it's going to have almost the same color as my ribbons and my lace. So am I going to go with chalk paint, and it's white. Yay, Mimi, go ahead, my friend. Yes, enjoying crafting. Like, this is so much fun. I was looking forward for today's live. After a long day cleaning, cooking, a little bit of therapy, my friend, why not? Why not? We deserve that. All right, so we're gonna use white, but we're gonna make it vintage, okay? We're gonna give that age look. That's my style. So show me the lace. Okay, the lace. Okay, I have different ones. I have this one. I have this one. I have this color as well. So I don't know which one I'm going to use, but also I have this. This is kind of like, it is lace, but it looks like it's for, you know, for wedding dresses, something like that. So I don't think, maybe I can use this, but if I use this, I have to go with a darker color. But I already have texture on my hair, so maybe I'll save this for next time. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go with, this goes to the water. Let's see. But I also have a cashew color. Let me see, where is that one? Because I was thinking doing the cashew. No, cashew. I have another color here. Burlap. Like the lace and some blings. That's a good one, Susan. That's what I was thinking. But, okay. So maybe I can use the burlap color because it's a darker. It has a beautiful shade. And then I use those. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one, Snowy White. Okay. All right. So here we go. We are just going to paint everything in the heart, front and back. And if one coat covers everything, then one coat would be, okay? But I really like the texture from the napkin because it gives some beautiful details. Look at that. Okay? So I'm thinking with this color, it's going to look nice. And because I'm gonna give the age look as well, so that is going to, with these colors, it will match. And if I don't like it, then we paint it over again. So crafting is fun because if you don't like it, you can always start over, my friends. So never feel like, you know, stress over if you don't like the color, things like that. Because it's paint. You're gonna be able to fix it. All right, I'm just gonna hold this and making sure I'm just painting everything, including the sizes, over the napkins. And we're gonna dry before we go to the other side. Okay, I really like this color. Hello, Angie. How are you, my friend? Prices are no fun. I know, my friend. Hi, Kathy. How are you? How are you feeling, my friend? That texture looks really nice. You like it? Thank you. I like it too. I like it. And it looks like it has that fabric look. You know, when the fabric it has some wrinkles and it looks kind of like messy, all that. I like that. All right, we're gonna dry this super quick. Hello, my beautiful Cheryl. How are you, my friend? Happy Friday. Juanita García. Hola, hola, hermosa. ¿Cómo estás? Feliz viernes. So today we are doing a Dollar Tree DIY project. We're using this phone heart that is from the Dollar Tree. And we're gonna do a small also bird, wooden bird. Okay? And for the bird, I think I'm gonna use painting lace because that is fun to use on wood. Okay. All right, we're gonna turn the other side. And then for here, remember this is the back part. So I didn't bring napkins in here. So you will see the difference. So if you decide making a heart like this, I will show you the part with the napkin, the one that have the wrinkles, and then I will show you also the back that it doesn't have the napkins, okay? That way you keep in mind when you are crafting, how do you want it? Okay. We're almost done here. All right, so we are going to dry quick. Happy weekend, Cheryl. Any plans for this weekend, my friends? Angie, this is an apron. I'm wearing my apron, my friend. It's a jeans. I know, Kathy. Hope you're feeling better, my friend. My friends, if you are new to my Facebook page, make sure you follow my page for your notifications. That way, every time when I go live or when I'm posting a new post or any reel, you get a notification. Now, Facebook is being very strict, you know, if you don't follow the page, you don't get notifications, and sometimes it doesn't show in your feed. So make sure you follow me, my friend, if you like my projects. And let us know if you are new to my Facebook page as well, so we can welcome you. Thank you for being here. Okay. So this is the back part without napkin. You see, it has a little bit of texture, but it shows the foam. Okay, but this is the part with the napkin. You see that? So because I want texture, now it's showing some wrinkles. You can touch it, so it has more kind of like a fabric look. That's what I'm going with this. Okay, so this is with napkin, and this is without napkin. Okay, so I noticed there's some areas that I need to paint a little bit more. So I'm going to just finish that, and then we are moving to the next step. So make sure you cover up those white areas. A little bit more here. So I'm not sure which kind of what kind of lace I'm gonna use, but I'm going with a small one, because my heart is not too big. So we're gonna finish this quick drying. And the color that I use, my dears, is from Dixie Belle, and it's burlap. Burlap, okay? I'm glad, Kathy, you're feeling much better, my friend. I'm happy to hear that, my dear. Yes, make sure you rest, my friend. Thank you, Narita. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for sprinkling the love. Okay, this is almost drying. Okay, perfect. So, all right, so now we are done with the heart, painting all the stuff. So now, okay, so now we have one color. We have one color. Hello, hello, how are you, Michelle? Yes, Susan. Yes, my friend. Sometimes we have to rest our bodies. Yeah, and that's how we heal, my friend. That's how our bodies, you know, when we are hurt, when we are having back pain or any, you know, headaches, resting helps so much. Even today, Kathy, I was thinking of you because I was cleaning my back. I hurt my back, my lower back, and I was in pain. And I was thinking of you, just thinking, because I know you hurt bad. I was thinking, poor Kathy. And I rest maybe for 2 hours, and that helped me so much. All right, so love is going to be like that. Let me show you. Okay. Very soon I'm going to start getting ready with my hot glue. So I have this. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, or maybe. I think so. That way it stays my heart and my words in one place. Okay, we're gonna paint that later. So now, I don't know if I can bring this lace around, or I have some bling, or maybe I can use the blings so I can go around. Okay, so my heart will go like that. Maybe I can use this and this on top, two different laces. Yeah. And then with the bling, I think I have it. Okay, I see it over there. I have one bling. Look at this. This is beautiful, my friend. You like that? You like Susan? Nice, Michelle. Nice, my dear. Or maybe I can put this. Oh, I like this one, but the love is a little bit big. We'll see. Okay, I like the bling in the center. Look at this. All right, friends. So we are using two different laces, and we're gonna use this bling and the love. Something like that. Yes? Can you see it from there? Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start getting ready with my hot glue. Let's get ready with the hot glue, and then I'm gonna get my other bling. Okay. And then maybe I'll go with, for the love, maybe I can go with a pink. I like this color. Have more blings here. Do you like using lace? It's my first time using lace for this project. So I'm excited for that. All right. So let me see if I don't have another one. Maybe I can use this pink champagne. That's a soft, also pink color. Look at that. I like this one. I know, Susan. I'm always impressed, like when you use lace on your projects, how beautiful that look. I know. Okay. On top, or maybe I don't use love. All right, let's do the lace first. If I don't like the love, then I just bring a flower. Maybe I can use the flowers and just, all right. So we hold out the love, and here we go. Okay, we're gonna just glue these two together, and then the bling will be on top in the center. There you go. Oh yeah. All right, my friends. I'm waiting for my hot glue. Okay. And I don't think I'm gonna do the back, just the front. So I'll make sure I got it. You like that shade of the pink? Yeah, that's a beautiful color, my friend. Champagne pink. Okay, I'm waiting for my hot glue. I'm waiting for my hot glue, and then I start doing all this, my dears. And then I'm going to get the other bling. Okay, I think I have that. I like it. Oh, what about if I go like this too? And I believe the lace is from Hobby Lobby. And then with my rose or my white flower, what do you think? What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like the lace here? Give me some hearts. What do you think? Para el lado opuesto. Okay. You like the shape? Do you like it? Should I use the lace here too? Yeah? Okay. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use love. Love will stay for another project. Come on, hot glue, looks good. All right, my friend. So we're still gonna use this. We're still gonna use that. So let's go ahead and paint this. So maybe I can do that with the brown and pink. Okay, so I'm gonna do it super quick. Okay, so this will be for my base. So I'm just using brown. I'm staining while I'm waiting for my hot glue. Hello, hello, how are you, my friend? Yeah, I think the love will take away from the lace. It is true. And I want the lace to show, my dear, so yes. Yeah, I don't think the love, I'm going to use that today. But good, that way I have something else that I can use that for later. All right, so now I'm gonna get the pink just for this. How are you, CE? How are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome. It's good seeing you again. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring this beautiful champagne pink. But I still want some of the dark color, the brown, to show through. So this is a tier tray home decor for Valentine's. Or for any home decor. Don't have to be for Valentine's. Okay, I like it like that. Use it in another project, right, girl? Yep. Yes, my friend. All right, my hot glue is ready, and we are going to start just putting all the pieces together, all the lace. Maybe I can use some, I have my fabrics maybe that I can use. Maybe I don't want to use too much fabric because I want the lace to show more, so I'm not gonna get excited with that. All right, so my heart will be here. I need a Jenga block. I already have 2. I will use my Jenga block later. Okay, that way that holds up my heart as well. Okay. So this is ready, and we are going to start bringing all the lace together. But you know what I'm going to do super quick before I do something? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to seal super quick with my glossy sealer. No bows. No, I don't think I'm gonna use a bow, but I'm gonna use this beautiful rose white flower. All right, I'm going to seal super quick my card with my glossy sealer. I'm just gonna do the front. Okay, super quick, because I know I'm gonna forget, and that way I don't have to worry about spraying later. So this will give me a glossy look. And I'm gonna do only one coat with this. Okay, perfect. Sweet. All right. Good thing I think of this, because I know myself later I'm gonna be thinking, okay, how I'm gonna seal, I'm gonna protect the whole thing. So yeah, make sure you seal your napkin and then you seal your paint on your heart, okay, if you're doing something similar like this. So now my heart is going to have the glossy look. And my hot glue is ready. You know that I'm trying to look for the wood coral from the Dollar Tree. It's a heart shape. But it's a heart shape, but it has kind of like the wooden beads. So I'm looking for that, and looks like I have to go to another Dollar Tree. Anybody here goes to the Dollar Tree a lot? Even though the prices are a little bit different? Ay, Narita, gracias, amiga. Thank you, my dear. Are you working on my roses, Nara? Nara makes beautiful roses, girls. Yes. Nara, you have to show us how to make those beautiful roses, my friend. Paper roses, paper flowers, lots of beautiful flowers. Nara, she's the best with that. I like her style. Okay, so now look. So you see now my heart has the glossy look. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. Maybe I can look it up for that in that section. Yay, thank you, Nara. It's not seasonal. Okay, I'm gonna look it up again. Thank you, Mimi. All right. Okay, my friends. So now here we go. Here we go with the lace. Yes. And we're gonna do the other one. But this one will go first. So, okay. The heart with the beads, correct? Yes, Mimi, that's the one that I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, my dears. Here I go. Okay. I'm starting first with the first lace. And then I will do the other two. And now with this one, maybe I have to cut this side. It's too big. Yeah. So from side to side, I'm not using a lot of hot glue. I'm just minimal. And here's another one. Here goes the other side. And then the other one, same thing. You like it, Susan? Yay, my friend. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, my dear. I like this color, the burlap color. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm going to cut this edge. Okay, here you have without the bling wrap. It looks beautiful just like that. Look at that. And then I'm gonna use this in the center. I already have one. My girls, do you want to share something with us? If you have something that you want to share with us, a event, something that is going on with you, new adventure, new traveling, please just comment below. And then this is a little bit too big. I'm going to just make it shorter. And we're gonna secure the other part. Maybe a little bit more here in the center, hot glue. Okay. Look at that, my dears. What do you think? You like it? So the flower is going to be there. Maybe I just can move. Let's see. I just want to fix it. Just want to release this. Okay. Yeah. Yes, around the heart. Yes, my dear. I'm going to do that. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you, my friend. Yes, I have a totally dazzle bling. Yes, my dear. And then I'm going to bring the flower like that. Maybe I use some Spanish moss, maybe, or what else can I use? So I'm already using silver. Should I go with silver or should I go with the pearls? Silver or pearls? What do you think? I like the silver. Silver or pearls? I like the pearls too. Maybe I can do 2 pearls. Gracias, Narita. So, this one or this one? I think this one. Silver makes pop. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna focus to the top. So yeah, the silver will make pop. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna save this for next time. But thank you, my girls. But the pearls goes with the lace too. I know the pearls goes with the lace, but I think for the silver, it's going to make it more, it will give more of the shape. Yeah. Okay, but I'm going to use, I think 1 is enough. I think 1 is enough, my friend. Yeah. Okay, 1 is enough. Yeah, so we're gonna use the silver one, and I'm using hot glue, okay? I'm gonna use hot glue. Okay, so I'm gonna focusing here, my dear. You can chit chat here in comments. So the bling is from Totally Dazzle. Beautiful, beautiful details. I like the color. Anybody works tomorrow? And you know what? Okay. I was thinking maybe to do a hanger for this, but this will be on the wood, so I don't have to worry about that. with the burlap and lace. Do you have gold? I have gold, Susan. Yeah. But I already use, yeah, I have this gold and I have, yeah. Okay. Next time. All right, we're gonna finish this quick. Yay! And now, so good thing, you see? My bling is just perfect for this heart. Even though, let's see, it's gonna be like that. Okay. I'm still gonna use that. And a little bit more here. We're almost done, my friends. Okay. So now my heart, now we have a silver bling, bling, and it will go here like that. Okay, so looks nice. The flower, where's my flower? And then maybe I can bring some, a little bit of, here goes the flower. I'm just going to look. I'm just going to look and see if I need something else under my flower. I just want to see. Let's see what I have here. Let's see what I have in my thing. I have fabric, my friend, that I need to use. Okay, so for my flower, I'm thinking that I need something under. So I'm thinking going with some white fabric. Hello, welcome to the party. How are you, Brenda? How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to just get, let's see, a messy. I said no bow, but I want something on it. Should I? I want to see how this looks with the fabric underneath. I think it's going to look nice, but I'm going with the messy bow, okay? I was thinking using a Spanish moss, but I don't think so. All right, I'm gonna do this quick. We're gonna do some X. Okay. Maybe I use Ute. Oh, yeah, yeah. This fabric is too small. Ah, maybe I can use, I have so many things. What about this? Oh, no, never mind. Forget about my fabric. I think we're gonna use the sisal. I need something under my flower, my rose. So I think the sisal is going to look good. Yes? Yeah. Something like that. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yes. Sometimes I have supplies that I don't use, my dears, and I have to use those. Yeah. Yes, good choice. Right, Mimi? There you go. Okay, look at that. Gonna make it poofy. Poofy, poofy. And then my jingle plug here to the back. So we are almost done with this project. Okay. Hot glue, hot glue, hot glue. And then the jingle plug on the back. That way my Jenga block will hold up my heart. So we're gonna put one, and we are going to put the other one to the other side. Yep. Okay, and to here. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, my dear. It is working. So if I'm doing it, my dears, yes, you can do it as well. Voila, here is my heart. Look at that. A little bit of maybe let's see, sienna. I'm gonna use a little bit of the sienna just around the just to the size, kind of like to give just to bring more of those textures, the napkins. You see that? And we're gonna do it right here as well. This is a pigment, what is it? Powder set. So that is a powder set. And I use it a lot. And I'm using the sienna one. Yay! What do you think? Okay, my dears. So we have one project done, and the other one is gonna be a super easy one. It's a wooden bird. And maybe I'll bring something else in the bottom. What do you think? Like it? Alrighty, my friends. So this is one project, okay? So the other one is this wooden bird. So for this one, I'm thinking, because we're gonna use inlays. So for this one, I'm thinking, let me see what color we're gonna use. So I'm going for a Valentine. So maybe I use this one, perfect. So I will go with white. Okay, so we're gonna paint my bird with white, and then using the chalk paint, that's how we're gonna transfer this paint inlays in the wooden birds. Okay, my dear. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you, my dear. So now we're gonna do this wooden bird. And we're using chalk paint from Folk Art. Okay. All right. We're gonna first do one coat with this white. And maybe I will use a mold just to make it pretty for the wing. So I'm using chalk paint from Folk Art. So hopefully that works for my painting lane. It's my first time using this chalk paint for a painting lane. Usually I use a different chalk paint. I'm excited to use this one. No, my friend, I didn't trim anything. Everything went all the way to the bottom. Where did you get the bird from? My dear Lacey, this is available on my Etsy shop. So I hand cut my wood cutouts. So this is a set, but I'm using only one bird. The link for this wooden bird is in my description. It's in my Etsy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna paint the tail. And I'm going to try this super quick. Gonna get a paper towel. We're gonna try quick. What is the name of my Etsy shop? It's Scrubsy Carla. Let me get you the link, my friends. I think I can bring the link somewhere here. Let me see, my friend. How can I do this? I have 3 links. There you go. Okay. Now can you see my Etsy shop? You will find all my wood cutouts in my blank. There's a DIY kit section, blank wood cutout section. So this is a set. This comes a set of 2 birds, but today I'm just using one bird. And you know what? I like that combination as well of chalk paints. So maybe I can bring my Dixie Belle and combine that with this white, beautiful color. So I'm gonna do that. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Well, this is drying. I'm gonna get the other one. The other white chalk paint from Dixie Belle. is it? Where is it? It's here. Okay. Okay, so now I have Dixie Belle. And I'm going to use this painting lace. Okay, I'm going to use painting lace. It's a watercolor print. It's from IOD. And it works with chalk paints. It works with any varnish, sealer. So today I'm just going to use a chalk paint. So that's how I'm going to transfer these beautiful roses to this wood cutout. Okay? So I want to make sure my first paint with the white, my chalk paint, is all dry. And now I'm going to get a different brush. And I'm going to get my white from Dixie Belle. And let's see which side I'm going to use. So definitely I want to use, oh yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna paint everything with my second one. You like the floral, right, Susan? So beautiful. I think it goes with my heart as well, because they both gonna be matching. So I'm using my white Dixie Belle. Okay, so we're gonna do everything. We're gonna spray some water. Cover up more with my chalk paint. My chalk paint is drying, so I need to get more new paints. And now I'm going to bring my paper, my painting lace over my bird. There you go. Press down. And remember that I sprayed before with some water. That's a good point. I noticed some of the rice paper works differently with paints. Yes, Mimi, but this is a paint inlay. So it's a different kind of paper. This is a real paint, watercolor paint, but only works with chalk paint. And now my flowers, my roses, they are on the other side touching to my chalk paint. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to get a wet towel, something to transfer my design to my surface. So now my paper towel is wet. I'm going to bring that part, more water, so I can transfer those beautiful details, accents from this painting lay. And then what I can do now is maybe trimming my paper. So I'm just gonna trim my paper. Okay, so I have more painting lay for my next project. Okay, so now you can tell that it's wet because it shows more of that design. And then I'm going to dry it again. I'm gonna bring the heart here. So now we're going to dry everything. So painting lace, my friends, they are so much fun. They're so much fun. There's some steps that you have to do when you're using painting lace, but my friends, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Okay, so we're gonna get more, where's my paper? We're gonna come back again, bring more water, but you have to make sure this is all dry. You are going to love this, Mimi. This is fun. It's kind of like you using transfers for your projects, but this is real paint. You're transferring paint over your surface. So the steps to do this kind of projects, it's not hard, but I think it's just practice, practice, and practice. All right, so now my painting lay is dry. You can see now it's not showing too much of the details of the flowers. So we're gonna come back again with more water, okay? So we're gonna spray some water, and then we're gonna continue tap, 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 adding some pressure. And if you have a brayer, you can use that. I think I have it, but I'm good with this because this is a small wood. Okay. And we're gonna try and pick and see if this is ready. Sometimes you need 2 times drying. A little bit more water. Okay, so here we go. So now we're gonna start, we're gonna bring this paper back to me. Okay. So now we are just moving our paper. If I need more water, come back with more of the wet paper. Pressure, that way it's easy for you to release. Okay. So now here, we still have more paper to use later. So here's my bird. Okay. So now it has a very soft touch with those beautiful flowers. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring some accents around my bird. Okay. So yes, Susan, try, you have to try, my friends, when you have some chance. But yeah, use what you have, my friends. Rice papers and transfers, girls, that is fun. And if for some reason you love the bird, thank you, girl. If for some reason you don't like it, you want more of those details to pop more, like right now, if I see my bird, I wish the colors, I wish the flowers, the roses transfer more, but you can always paint it over and start over. You love it? You like it, Narita? I think, because sometimes we do it super fast, you can do it over again and get better results. So yeah. So I think, if you don't mind, that's how I'm gonna show you. I'm going to redo it again and use another side. Because for me, it is kind of like soft. I want more of the roses to show. Okay. We're gonna see. Let's see when this is all dry. Now we're gonna redo it. We're gonna redo it. So I already used one. I'm gonna use another one. I'm gonna prepare my paper. And then I'm gonna come back with more chalk paint. Yes, I'm looking for a darker tone. I want more of the flowers to show. Yes, my friend. Okay. Okay. Here we go again. So this time I'm gonna dry this more time, and I'm gonna use a brayer. Okay, I'm gonna spray more water. We're gonna dry quick. And then also, I'm gonna use my dark wax to give the accent look. We'll see, my friend. So this is almost drying. Okay. We're gonna get more paper wet. We want this wet. Here we go again with more water. Okay, so let's see now if, okay, so here we go. Now we're bringing the paper back to us. You have to be gentle when you are removing the backing paper. Don't do it too fast. So now let me show you, my friend. There you go, you see it? Give me some hearts. Do you see now the print, the colors of the roses? The flower is showing more. Do you see that, my friend? Give me some hearts. You see that? You see that? And that is how you fix your painting lace. Okay? voila. So you can still use this painting lace later. You have to make sure this is all dry. You can use this until 3 times. Okay, but my first time, I know what I did wrong. I didn't let my paper to set for too long. So drying is key. When you're working with your painting lace. So now we're gonna dry this quick. We're almost done, my dears. Right? Yes, Susan. Yes, my friend. And here we have a beautiful bird. All right, I'm going to bring my darker wax and we are done. We will be finishing just in minutes, my friends. So I'm going to give the darker look on the edges. And then tomorrow, I am going to seal my bird with a clear gloss sealer. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring the dark wax around my bird. I get a lot of questions how you can fix your painting lace, and it is just simple, my friend. Bring more chalk paint and cover up and start over again. So if one day you want to try painting lace, and if you have questions, my dears, just ask me. I'm here to help you. If Decoupage Central have this painting lace available, I will bring the link for you if you're interested in trying that. Look at that. Look at that, super cute. And maybe I have a mold that I can use for the win. Maybe. I will find a mold and then just attach it right there. Okay? All right, we're just gonna leave it like that. Here we have my friend. Look at that, super cute. So today, my friends, I wanna thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, my dears. Sometimes my time goes so fast, but I appreciate you, my friends, being here with me. Thank you for crafting with me. So we did 2 projects. One, using a DIY phone heart from the Dollar Tree. Very affordable. If you have any heart like that, my friend, go for it, have fun. Hashtag replay if you're watching the replay later. Let me know, what do you think? And this is a wooden bird, and I use painting lace. Okay, so thank you, my friends. We did 2 small projects today. I appreciate everybody for the company, for hanging out with me. Have a blessed night, Lazy, Brenda, Susan, Nara, Mimi. Thank you, my dears. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. I'm here for you if you have any questions, and I will see you all again. Thank you, my dears. Bye-bye. Night-night.